Welcome back, Epic Reviewers. My name's Chris. I'll be your host today. And a few days ago, we had done a review for the Tovala oven, the 4-in-1 cooking method. It can bake, broil, steam, and also works as an air fryer with the heat elements on the top and the bottom, and it has the fans in there to circulate the air. So today we're going to be taking a look at the meal plan you can get along with your Tovala, because yesterday my meals showed up. I shot a video cracking open the box and showing you guys how it was packed and what came with it. And then today I'm going to be cooking one of the meals for you. I picked out the apple crusted pork chop. We're going to see just how easy that is to cook up and how it turns out. So hang tight, guys. It is the Tovala meal plan we're going to be looking at today on Epic Review Guys.
Epic Review Guys.
All right, guys, so we're going to crack into my Tovala meals package. Meals that cook themselves. We'll see about that. So let's just go ahead and see how they are packed up and what they look like. Wow, pretty nice. Big foam insulation. Whoo! Piece of what feels like is either ice or dry ice. I will check into that. Very cold. And then that was on top. So that's the way they come, packed in their own ice. And this thing is still, almost completely frozen. I don't feel hardly any liquid in here, possibly just a little bit around the edges. So it obviously came fairly quickly. Another piece of cardboard, and check it out, guys. Bam, there's the meals. Yep, we have another chunk of ice down below. I would imagine it must be regular ice. I think that dry ice would freeze the meals with as much as they got in here. The big blocks like this. And these meals are fresh, never frozen. Wow, and that insulated packaging is not only on the top, but it actually goes all the way around on all sides with the block of ice on the bottom and the block of ice on the top. I've got the package with 4 meals delivered weekly. You can upgrade that. If you get at least 6 meals delivered weekly, then shipping is free. So not a bad deal on that. The meals run between, I think, $11.99 for the standard meal, and then they do have the premium meals with salmon, shrimp, steak, things like that. That cost up to maybe $2.99 or $3.99 more for a premium. Fresh, never frozen, ready to go right from the box into your oven. So all right, as you guys could see, that was actually packed amazingly well. They had the ice, pack with a solid piece of ice on the bottom as well as the top, and all that foam insulation wrapped all the way around it. So I think it could have sat out on my porch for another 8 hours. It would have been absolutely fine. But today we are going to go ahead and cook up one of the meals. And so I do have the pork chop here. This is what is going to be the apple crusted pork chop. It actually looks like a pretty nice piece of meat. And then on the top of your box, you always have your instruction code and then your other little fixins, which I assume we're going to be using to make the apple crusted part. And then we also have our side dish with Brussels sprouts and some other things. And then every card basically comes with the QR code. That's what you're going to scan. That's going to tell the oven what it needs to do to cook this meal to perfection using a combination of the steamer, the baker, the broiler, and the circulating air. And then you always have a very simple little prep guide here that tells you what you need to do. So for example, tonight we're going to need to separate the extra tray nested with the Brussels sprouts tray. Remove the plastic film from any sealed tray. If the sprouts are in a bag, empty them into the available tray. 2, grab the separate vacuum sealed marinated pork chop pouch, open it, and place it on the extra tray. All right, so we're going to put that in the extra tray that came with it. Spread the apple mustard crust on the pork chop. Then that's it. The next instruction is scan. So once we get those into the trays, rub it down with the apple crusted stuff. We're going to stick it in there, scan that QR code, and then it's just going to be 20 minutes waiting for it to cook to perfection. So I'm going to bring you guys out in the kitchen with me so you can see the whole process, prepping it, scanning it, cooking it. So grab your stuff. We're moving into the kitchen. Try not to have any of it fall off. Looks pretty dang good, man. I added the roll and the corn. Everything else came with it. And let's check out that pork chop and see just how tender it is. I'm using a butter knife to cut. Oh baby, check that out. Steaming. Looks like it was cooked just about perfect. Oh man, that is tender. Really cooked well. Very juicy on the inside, a little bit of a crispy sort of apple crust on the outside. Heck yeah, guys, that is a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, but in this case, pork chops. I believe this was about 650 calories between adding the roll and the corn. We got about 800 calories going out of this dinner, which is about perfect for me. I try to stay on about a 2,000 calorie a day, so this works out great for my main meal of the day. But all right, guys, I'm going to finish eating my dinner. I got to actually get my dog Faye something to eat as well. If you guys want to check out that Tovala oven and meal plan, I will put a link right underneath of this video where you can go check it out for yourself. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Ring that little bell so you get the notifications when the new videos go up. And then just tell me down in the comments what you thought about this Tovala meal plan with the oven. The meals that cook themselves really couldn't have been easier. The meals are great so far. And if you have a subscription or the Tovala oven yourself, I would love to hear your opinion of it down below. All right, that's going to do it for me, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you right back here on Epic Review Guys with a brand new product to take a look at. Have a great day. I am out.
Epic Review.